I don't want to comment on that. But if you're gonna ask me, halimbawa ako mayor, let us not comment on her behalf. Let's do hypothetical. Do a question hypothetically. Halimbawa ako mayor, ask me.
Kung kayo po ba, nagpaparamay niyo po sa city?
Of course, the following day, I read the city council under administration measure. They call it administration measure. Administration measure is that you ask the local legislative body to pass such law. Okay, bibigyan ko yan ng malaking picture. Pag nagsusona, manood kayo na sona. May sinasabi, I would like to prioritize this, prioritize.
Sa dugo.
Tama ba? Ganun na sinasabi.
Sa mga congress.
Galing mo. After the sona, anong ginagawa ng Congress?
Yung fast track.
Ang galing mo. That's exactly the same thing. So, it's all about leadership. You prioritize. Kaya nga merong sila, kanya-kanyang katang-isip. Kasi ba naman ang malalang bayan? Magpaina ka na silang idea. At the same manner, the local chief executive, nay, the word is permissive, nay, ask the local assembly na yan to pass a particular law. Sample, I want to give tax holidays. Susulat ako sa council. Anong intention ko? Anong parameters? I want to pass amnesty. Sulat ako sa council. Anong parameters? Papas nakalagay doon, an ordinance so and so, amending so and so, title so and so, tapos nakalagay, author. Tapos sino mo author? Administration measure. Not authored by one, by two, but the entire city council. Now, kung maipapasa rin hindi, it's another challenge for the local chief executive to convince the local legislative body. Again, it's up to the ability of leadership. Now, bakit tong pandemya? Marami akong nakukumdusing konsyerto. Sabi ko, alas 2 sa madaling araw, magsa-session tayo. Bukas, kailangan natin magpasa ng lockdown ganito, lockdown ganyan. Kailangan ng ganito, kailangan ng ganyan. Why? Because you ask them. You convince them. You inspire them. You have to do their job. 24 hours. Alright, pandemic eh. It's a way to do it. That's how you do it. Pero hindi na siya natapanon. For example, if you think that a group of people voluntarily going out in the street asking for the government to address their situation, and the irony of all these things, nagalit ka pa. Bingi ka na nun. The best thing that you can do, alita nga kayo. Okay, mga taga-este. Administrator, tatawag mo na naman na taga-este. Upo kayo dito sa opisina ko. Ano daw yung nare-reklaman? Total mamamuhan yun eh. The least thing that you could do is to lend an ear. We are not required to do anything agad. At the very least, you just lend an ear. Then, if they're making senses, coming up with their sensible man, the next course of action is to address it. Ano ba? Dinimanda pa yata city early.
Yung problem.
Exactly. So I cannot answer on their behalf. But tayo, sinasagot ko, if on a hypothetical situation, na ako yung mayor. Para hindi ko na nalama kung ano sa kanila na lang yun. But I'm telling you the course of action, the plan, the power within the office, the unseen power, or what you call persuasive power, of the local chief executive, which is in this case mayor, to convince others, your co-workers, your colleagues, in elective office, is a question of your leadership. Kasi at that time, kailangan i-require lahat. Kasi na, dahil magkatrabaho ka, everyone's managing things in the hospital. Marami kasi maglipa na, no? Naalala mo, naglipa na yung, anong tawag dyan? Swab, is sprouting. Everyone wanted to be a medical frontliner and so on and so forth. So, you wanted a certain level of control in a chaotic situation. Now, the question is, are we still in the chaotic situation or are we now in the normalization? Kaya nga binabago ang batas eh. Kasi ang batas may binabagayan. Sitwasyon, kostumbre, kultura, pangangailangan. Kaya nga gumagawa ng batas. I will amend that law. I promise that to Ellie. Psycho Ellie, sabihan na taga-Uster.
Si Ed San Fernando po ito.
Na nakita kami kasi nadumando siya. Sabi ko, kawawa ka naman. Una, riminam yung dandami ng tao na ako madedemanda ka pa nga. Sabi ko, anyway, kausap mo yata yung mga taga-Uster. Kasi I don't wanna exploit the UST employees for political purposes. Anyway, I know that I'm gonna do. If I was that elected, diba? So, sabi ko, Eli, sabihan mo sa kanya, pagdating ng araw, makabalik tayo, amendahan ko yung batas na yan. No, you have to check if a person is working in a hospital, and if a hospital can give help to me, why we have to require it? Do it make sense? It's come to our senses. Trabaho sa hospital, hindi ka kumuha ng laboratory check-up mo. I thought the hospital itself will not allow you if you have something in your body or if you are sick. I mean, logic will dictate among right minds. Kasi may mga requirements, especially, kailangan mo talaga ng health permit. Ano yan? Kung nagkatrabaho ka sa food industry, mahawa ka ng pagkain. Or food service. Mahawa ka ng pagkain. And these are, you always say, try to look into the general welfare. Now, the law may be broad, but you can reconfigure it that addresses a particular segment of the society. Oh, of course, why not? Alam mo, ng bottom line yan, maniwala ka sa hindi. Kaya nandahan income. Pwede pa yung replando sa empleyado.
Dahil sa fee.
Sad to say. No, hindi mo naman inintindi yung peace. Talaga mag-peace kasi regulatory peace yan. Kaya ang ginawa mo ng shutdown to count down, then start configuring that is normal when that is not. Because you are in a pandemic situation. There are so many moving parts. Now it's settled. I mean, not like settled, like when yung mood, yung environment. And Elton, they know better than me because they are doctors. Ako, a budget plan. O, kamusta niyo ako sa kanila?